This is Michael Kaplan from the New York Post. I have a story in the paper about billions of dollars buried under the sea, and it's yours. Just go get a scuba suit and go dig it up. Good luck. So there are like companies that are spending tons of money to find this buried treasure. The Colombian government is going after a boat that supposedly has $20 billion of buried treasure in it. But these treasure hunters aren't just sitting around reading about it. They're going after their own money. There's an estimated $32 billion under the sea in various boats. It's not as easy as it sounds, even if you know where the boat is. For instance, there's a boat called the Flor de Mar, and there was a guy who actually was ready to go there and get the booty off of it. You know, he figured out where it was, he had a lot of information, but the Indonesian government wanted its take. You know, they wanted its piece of the boat. And as he put it, when you make oyster stew, suddenly you've got a lot of hungry friends. And such was the case with the government. It wound up not being viable because they kept wanting more and more of the cut. Other times, you make deals with the government and can actually get the boat. That's the case in the Bahamas. So it's a boat in the Bahamas, and supposedly $1 billion of gold has already been taken off of it. But the guy who's going after it, he believes there's triple that down there, and he made a deal with the Bahamian government. He has access to that boat. There's also a wrecked slave ship that he's going after. I mean, they had dropped off the slaves, loaded it up with money, you know, gold, and now he's trying to find that boat. So the guy's already wealthy, but if he finds it, he's going to be super wealthy. So then there's the RMS Republic. That's a pretty interesting boat because it was owned by the same company that owned the Titanic, and it went down before the Titanic did. People think, oh, go get stuff off the Titanic. The problem is it has no gold on it because the gold went from America to Europe, not from Europe to America. This boat, the RMS Republic, had 45 tons of gold, $800,000 in Navy pay, and that's in, early 1900s dollars, and a bunch of money that was going for these Russian bonds. So if you find that, you're going to be in pretty good shape. And there's a guy who's been looking for it. He says it's taken me longer to get to that boat than it took to find the promised land. So he's still working on it, and he's hoping by next summer to be actually working on that project. It's tricky because it's in cold waters. It's up, in the northern part of the United States. So you can only do it in the summer, but he's ready. He's going to go in the summer and do it. He wants to get his gold like everybody else.